What's good, YouTube? It's your girl, Lesbian Trucker. We on here. This is my first video. I just wanted to first let me turn this light up my face because it's bright as up there. Alright, there we go. Alright, this is my first video, like I said. I guess I'm not officially a trucker yet, per se. But, yeah, man, I'm almost done trucking school. I go to All-State Career. That's in Baltimore, Maryland. That's where I'm from. That's where I live. All-State has schools in Baltimore, Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, and I want to say Philadelphia. I'm not sure, another part of Pennsylvania too. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend them to anybody interested in trucking that wants a good school, wants to be taught how to do things correctly, and feel confident and safe when they graduate. The school takes about 5.5 months. I know that seems a little long when you have some schools out here that's about 2-3 weeks. Get your CDLs, but me personally, I wouldn't trust none of that, because everything that you have to learn to be a trucker is nothing that you can learn in 2-3 weeks. I mean, you can learn it, but when you learn it, how good do you really know it within 2 weeks? Like, honestly. But yeah, you know, they do 24 weeks, which is, like I said, about 5.5 months. You do 10 weeks in the classroom. That's learning, you know, just the ins and outs of trucking, how you do your logs, your read a map, defensive driving techniques, all that type of thing, some book work, stuff like that. After the 10 weeks, you go out on the range. Sometime during the end of that 10 weeks, they want you to try to go ahead and get your permit, which they will give you the check for, a $90 check. In Maryland, it's $90. I'm not sure about everywhere else. $90 check to go out and to motor vehicle and get your permit. So by the time you get outside on the range, where they have an actual driving range, dozens of trucks where you practice 2 weeks of, you're outside on the range for 14 weeks. You practice 2 weeks of backing, then 2 weeks of offsetting, 2 weeks of parallel, 2 weeks of alley docking, and then about the last 4 weeks you're just floating around practicing everything. And we're all within that 14 weeks you're practicing your pre-trip as well. When it comes to your pre-trip, they give you a packet with the pre-trip. They give you a book of index cards, and they want you to write down everything in that packet on the index cards, and there'll be 25 index cards altogether. They'll say index 1, write this, index 2, write that. It's 25 index cards altogether. That's your full pre-trip from beginning to end, from putting the keys in your pocket, chocking the wheels, lifting your hood, pointing out this, that, and the third, what's not cracked, broken, securely mounted, everything. Up under the hood, up under the tractor, the trailer, whole 9 yards. When you do your NVA test, that's what they will test you on. You will do your pre-trip first, your air brake test, everything. Get in, do your 3-in-1, which will be your parallel park, your straight line backing, your offsetting, and then your parallel parking. Pass all that, go out on the road test, do your road test, pass that, bam, you got your CDLs, and it's all gravy, baby. But yeah, definitely recommend that school to anybody. Like I said, I finish in 6 more weeks, so I got about a month and a half left. I'm excited, I'm ready to go. I love the fact that I'm doing something that not many of my friends, I don't have any other friends that's doing trucking. You know, they even a little shocked that I'm even doing it, but it's something that I always kind of thought about, and I'm just excited to do it. So hope everything goes as planned, and yeah, man, I'm excited. As far as companies, I've been pre-hired. Oh yeah, another thing about Allstate, not to bounce back and forth, but during the time that you're there, you'll have recruiters from different companies come visit the school, share information about their companies, off applications. They do have a career services department also, where they have applications for you to fill out paper-wise. They have computers for you to go in, fill them out on a computer if you want. If you fill them out on paper, the paper applications, where they have many companies, all their paper applications, fill those out, give it to the career services lady. She'll fax them in. I faxed about 6 or 7 applications in one day. By the time I left school, was on my way home, I was already getting phone calls from companies, you know, asking me questions and, you know, saying that they would give me a pre-hire and send a pre-hire letter over to the school and this, that, and the third. So right now, I have 4 pre-hires. Like I said, I still have a month and a half left of school left. The companies I have been pre-hired for are U.S. Express, Warner, Prime, and Covenant. They weren't actually my first choice. My first choice that I really wanted to go with was Crete and Schaefer. They're not really a large company. They're more of like a privately owned company, but everybody that, you know, works for them had pretty good things to say about them. They seem like a really good company to work with. Unfortunately, I didn't get with them. Not really sure why. But the lady did tell me that just get a little more experience and apply for them again. I might be able to get it, which I don't really understand because they do hire students from the school. That's why they come to the school, the recruiters, to talk to us. And also, when you're at Allstate, you'll have people that graduated from Allstate and that started working for a company that will come back and, you know, show you their truck. You can ask them questions and, you know, how you like the company, what do you like, what you don't like, all that, man. So it's cool. Other than that, I just been preparing myself, just watching a lot of YouTube videos lately. I like to hear from the trucker's mouth than these recruiters, man, because the recruiters, they doing their job. They trying to get a paycheck. They going out trying to find any driver that's willing to come to that company. Whereas the trucker, they getting paid to drive. They don't have to tell you a bunch of good stuff about the company. So, you know, it's cool that they kind of tell you the truth and, you know, look, this what I don't like, this what I like, and you kind of go from off of there. At the end of the day, you make your own decision on who you want to go with. It's all up to you in the end, but to hear the opinions from other people kind of helps because they might shed light on something that you didn't really even think about or didn't know about that company. So, I mean, it's cool. Other than that, I'm just excited, man. If there's any truckers out there, especially the female truckers, I'm really interested in making social media a big, even bigger part of my life than it already is. I have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter. I really don't get on Facebook like that anymore. I usually just, you know, get on Instagram, Twitter a little bit. Yeah, if you want to follow me, follow me. I think I'm gonna go ahead and change my name on Twitter to the same thing it is on YouTube, Lesbian Trucker 410. I'll probably change it to that. Huh?
Yes, I'm on coast chicken.
She put the whole bucket in here?
Huh?
Did she put the whole bucket in here?
Yeah. You can take it downstairs and some coleslaw chicken.
My bad. Got a little interrupted for a minute. But yeah. I'm gonna change my name on Twitter, Lesbian Trucker 410. On Instagram, you can follow me on Reds Marley, REDZ _ Marley, MARLEY. And yeah, I really want social media to be a big part of my life while I'm out on the road. Keep in touch with family, friends, and just other fellow truck drivers out there. But everybody, y'all get in touch with me, especially for the female drivers. You know, I look up videos on that too. You don't see a whole lot. I know it's plenty of female truck drivers out there, but like I said, you don't see a whole lot of them. So that's something else that I'm really looking forward to. But yeah, y'all let me know, hit me up if y'all got any tips, questions. I don't know how much advice I can give because I'm really not even considered a rookie yet, but I'm almost there. But if you have any questions, like I said, about the school, Allstate, or just anything in general you think I might be able to answer, just let me know, hit me up, email me. I might actually make a email account. Well, I already have 2 of them. I won't give my personal one for jobs and things like that. That's my first and last name. But I have one. It's tattedreds at yahoo.com. TATTED _ I believe Reds, REDZ at yahoo.com. It might not be an underscore. I gotta check that. Anyway, thank you for listening. I'm excited. I'm ready to get in this trucker world. Oh yeah, and for people that's looking for videos on YouTube about trucking, it's a guy named Big Cat Trucker. He's somebody real good to look at, real inspirational, real positive guy for real. Mr. Sensation. Can't remember his name. Anyway, I apologize. But yeah, just go ahead and look up truckers, truck advice, type in different truck companies, and people might post videos about them. The good, the bad, the ugly, whatever it is. But thank y'all for tuning in. Yeah, and I'm out.